Gamers, welcome back to another video. We're back on Subnautica because I don't know. I don't know why I keep coming back to this game. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but it gives me heart attacks. Oh my goodness, this game is so much fun though. I love it. I know you guys been loving it on the channel. If you guys haven't checked them out already, I have two playlists up on the channel where my full playthrough of Subnautica and my full playthrough of Below Zero, which we actually just finished a couple of days ago. But today we're going to be checking out my old save back from May. Yeah, that's right. Today, time recording this video, it is October the 3rd. So it has been since May. May was the last time that I had played on this world, and since we ended our series, so we're going to be jumping on that save today. We're going to be checking out everything and kind of seeing how we left the game and everything we accomplished. I asked you guys on the last live stream, episode 7, the end of the Below Zero series, I asked you guys if you wanted me to do this. A lot of you guys said yes, you would like for me to go back and kind of check out the old world before we start our brand new series on Subnautica. Because if you guys don't know, I told a lot of you guys, if you're watching the Below Zero series, you'll know about this, but basically after I beat Below Zero, I said I was going to come back to Subnautica and play through that game again just because I missed it and it was so much fun. So after today's video, you know, we're just gonna be checking out everything, but after today's video I will go ahead and we'll start this series once again, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm super excited for it. And yeah, we will not be doing freedom. Last time we did this game, I was forewarned about how hard this game was, so I kind of hopped into freedom. If you guys don't know, basically freedom means it's just like survival, but you don't have to worry about food or water, so it literally eliminates like half of the difficulty in this game. So we will not be doing freedom this time. We will be playing normal. So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about me. We will be doing a full, like, legit series. We won't be cheating. We won't be using freedom or whatever. We will be playing normal survival, so we will have to worry about food and hunger. But without further ado, let's hop into today's video. Alright guys, here we are. We just loaded into the world. We loaded in right here in front of our rocket. So yeah, we've I tested this before, but yeah, basically, if you guys don't know, once you actually beat the game, because obviously, you know, we've entered the rocket, we shot ourselves up into... Oh, I just noticed we named our thing a bird. I don't know who gave us that name suggestion, but shout out to you. If you were the person that gave us that suggestion, let me know. Oops. Let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, apparently it's named a bird. But yeah, welcome guys. So like I said, once you beat the game, it will just spawn you back on your rocket platform. So here we are on our rocket platform. You can see here we've got all of our locations. We got our Cyclops. We've got where's our base? We should have, because yeah, there it is. So we got our Spooderman, we got our lava cave, we got our Spooder cave, whatever we called it. We had a bunch of stuff, man. We should have a cuttlefish too. I'm gonna cry. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't know if it'll be up here, but we should have a cuttlefish. Where'd he go? Come back. Go back. I want to play with you. Oh, there's my deep boy. Ah, little cuttlefish. All right, man. Let's hop in deep boy here. The OG deep boy. Did you guys think we would ever see OG deep boy? There's the spider sub. Let's go ahead and put Deep Boy in the spider sub. Man, I missed this game so much. Already, man, being in this world for like 2 minutes, it already has such a different feel than Below Zero. We got our radio in here. We got our modification station. We got some lockers here. Obviously, we got our medical kit stations. Oh my god, the amount of medical kits you need in this game. We've got, wait, do we have 2 radios? That's not a radio. Okay, I thought we had 2 radios for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. We got our battery chargers. We have a power cell in storage. Hey, look at me. Smart boy. And here, if we go in here, if I remember correctly, you play, oh, yeah, I think so. We should have lockers in here with power cells. We sure do. So right now there's only there should be only 2 power cells in here. Oh, only 1 power cell. See, on each side I have lockers, and I only do 1 power cell at a time because, man, this thing drains power insanely quickly. So yeah, that's all I had. And the decoy launcher, which I never really used, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's head down here. I think I did some stuff down here too. Yeah, so in here we got our fabricator. That was always huge, man. The fact that you could have a basically a mobile base. I didn't fully turn this into a mobile base. I have a lot of my stuff on here though, because you guys don't remember, we had a base. We ended up moving bases down to the lava zone, but I never actually ended up taking all of my resources out and putting. I just have like advanced wiring kit sitting in here. I never took out my stuff and moved it into the new base. It was just gonna take way too long, so I never ended up doing that. So my Cyclops here is just full of stuff, man. Just full of everything. This is basically everything that I have. Let's head down to our base. Let's check out the base. How much power do we have? 48%. Okay, not amazing. How's our... Okay, durability's doing good. Tier 3. Silent running we went on. Alright. Let's get it. So yeah, we basically should just have to head straight down. We gotta take a look here at our radar, make sure there's no leviathans. Uh-oh. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop that on. We're gonna... It's so hard to see, and it's been months since I played, so I don't know exactly which direction to go. I'm not familiar with the surrounding area, so we're gonna hop in this thing. And we'll use this. Should be actually yeah, it's right here. Okay, I was close. Where's the Cyclops? I was close. All right, so we're gonna start heading down here, and hopefully we can see our base. Hopefully we don't die or anything. Yo, drop a comment. Let me know. Do you guys miss this game? Cause I know I miss it. Okay, I think I need to go this way. I love this game so much. You guys know Subnautica, one of my favorite games of all time, and my favorite survival game of all time. I love Subnautica. I love the ocean, so I was naturally drawn to this game. I absolutely love it. All right, we're coming. Here's the tree of life, looking beautiful as always. But here's the base. Here's the base. We got our farm. We got our farm, and here we got our indoor farm. Here's our indoor farm. We got all of our bulbo trees and Chinese potatoes. There's our outdoor farm. Let's head inside here. Man, it took forever to build this base. It was so difficult to try to build this. Storage. Oh, you can see the cuttlefish out the window. He's checking us out. Storage. This is where we had all of our stuff. Our fabrication machines, our power cell chargers. So our kyanite went. Our ion batteries, or not ion batteries, but our iron cubes went. As always, struggling with power here. We've got our bedroom. I'm sure you guys remember these. Coffee machines, vending machines. My goodness, the amount of times we use this thing. So if you guys don't know, again, check out the series if you guys want to see the full thing. But basically, we still, even though we we played on Freedom for most of the series, after towards the end, like halfway towards the end, we switched over to survival. If you guys don't know, you can access the commands and you can put in like survival. So we switched our game mode into survival, and down here it is hard to get food and water because there's not really any fish down here. There's no bladderfish, so there's nothing really for you to collect as far as fish goes, like you can, 30 meters, right? But down here in the 1,000-meter depth, there's not really much for you to actually collect to eat. So you got to grow your potatoes and stuff like that, which are not the fastest growing. So you run out of stuff very quickly, which means we were constantly having issues, which is why we actually had to make this suit here, which gave us reclaimed water. So basically it takes the sweat from our guy and it puts it in baggies that we can actually drink, which was very helpful. And then also we had this water station, what's it called? Water filtration machine. So basically this, we could collect the water from. You see we got 2 in here, so it creates 2 water bottles and then 2 pieces of salt. Once you take all that stuff, it's going to start generating it again. You can see it's 1% water, 1% salt right now. And then what we did is, because you don't really need salt in this game, what we did is we just kind of put the salt here in the trash can, and it would get rid of itself. But yeah, that's basically how we got water to live off of. And here we have our aquarium. I'm pretty sure the game bugged because all of our fish were not the same, but apparently all of our fish are the same now. So I think the game bugged, but it is what it is. As long as we got our cuttlefish, man, that's all that matters. But heading back in here, you know, we got our scanner room. I don't think I actually said anything about this. We got our scanner room here. Actually, we do have, yeah, we've got things in here. We got range and speed. So yeah, basically this does, well, that's a weird looking camera angle. So basically, if you don't know what the scanner room is, this means you can search for stuff in your area. So anytime we need to search for something, we could search for it. And if we had the chip on, I actually don't have it on right now, but if I put it on and we were to search for something, it would show up like on my screen, like in circles. It would highlight it where that particular type of thing is. Then we have over here, this is where our Spider-Man gets docked, aka our prawn suit. Big part of the series here, Deep Boy Spider-Man. I'm sure you guys remember him. This guy was the one that we used to mine all of our drills and all that kind of stuff. Obviously had a lot of fun with the grappling arm. And I don't have another one obviously because we can't bring the Deep Boy down here. Heading down the ladder though, this was the hardest part, was trying to figure out the energy issue that we were having. Because if we exit here, you can see all of these guys are generating the power to run the base. Now the problem was generating or getting the power to go from here to there. And again, you know, this is my first ever time playing the game, so I never, you know, messed around or I wasn't experienced in base building whatsoever. So I had to try to figure this out. Luckily, chat was there to help me a little bit. So basically, how this works is we've got it. It's linked to here, so it's powering the base down here. But then because of this ladder tube here, it transfers, because the base is connected via the ladder, it transfers the power from here to there, which it may seem easy, but it was very hard to actually figure out and pull off. But yeah, so all of these guys are taking in the heat. So these are thermal plants here. You can see they're each generating some power. The charge on some of these are not great because they're kind of far away, so they're not getting like great charge, but you know, they're getting charge. But yeah, so basically they're drawing the heat from these like little things right here where the lava's coming up. It's grabbing like the steam, the heat off of them, and it's generating it into power. And all these are connected via those like little poles right there. And then it's taking it all into one thing and then taking it into the base. So again, it seems kind of simple, but it was actually kind of hard to pull off. Because again, I was new to the game. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So trying to learn that down here at 1,000 meters, worrying about all the fauna everywhere, and you know, worrying about my oxygen and trying to live and trying to do all this at the same time. It was difficult, but we ended up doing it. A lot of fun. We had some lights around the place so we could see. It was an absolute blast. And then obviously down there is the entrance to the ion fabricator, and the basically is where you can just farm ion cubes and stuff. But let's hop in the prawn suit and let's go check out the lava zone. All right, here we go. We have officially set off on our journey. So we got a grapple arm here, which is, oh, those guys, those are the ones we hate. They will latch on to your machines and drain all the power from them. They're so annoying. So annoying. You really got to watch out for those guys down here, because they will literally latch on and suck all the power out of your machines, leaving you powerless and you can't go anywhere. There's some kyanite. Got a sea dragon around here somewhere. I hear him. I don't see him though. I'm sure 100% when we go down to to the Ion Fabricator, we will see one. We just came across a Reaper Leviathan skull. If you guys don't know, you'll find a good bit of these down here. Very scary, very scary. Oh my god, the cuttlefish follows me. Follows me everywhere, huh? That is not good. We don't want the cuttlefish to die. Alright, here we are, guys. We just arrived at the entrance to the active lava zone. We are currently in the inactive lava zone. You would not believe, for anyone that was there during the streams, man, it took us ages to find the entrance to the to the active lava zone. Because I kept thinking we were in the active lava zone, right? Because, I mean, it looks kind of active. But no, this is the entrance to the actual active lava zone. And I didn't know that. It took me forever to find this little hole. Literally like a 4-hour stream, I swear. It was insane. We can never find this thing. Alright, so there is the Ion Fabricator. We can finally see it. Funny enough though, I haven't seen a sea dragon yet. I haven't seen one. Typically you would see one. He's usually always protecting this thing. Alright, here we go. We're now entering the Ion Fabricator. We're gonna be careful though. If you guys don't know, it is very glitchy in here. With the light sequence, one of my favorite things. Super cool. It's always super loud though. Man, I love being in here. The memories, man, the memories. And then obviously this is the thing right here that has all the cubes on it that you can mine. If you want to mine away on this. Alright, there we go. Now we got all of it. Did we miss a piece? Nope, I think we got all of it. So after you did that, you could come to the storage in the back. And there you go. We got our ion cubes. So you could get like 3 or 4 at a time. And you can see, then it will just regenerate. And then obviously, you know, you had all your different portals on the side. This is how you actually kind of beat the game, because you could go through each one of these portals and it would take you to a location that you actually needed to go to get some of the required resources. Oh, this one takes you down to like the little aquarium area. I say aquarium, but it's more like a little museum type thing. This is where like a lot of the artifacts and stuff are. But if you go down any of the other ones, as you see here, guys, it leads to a portal. And if you go through the portal, it will take you to different locations around the map. 4 different locations around the map where you actually need to get the different things to actually make the hatching enzyme. So you need eye stalk seeds, seed crown seeds, fungal samples, ghostweed seeds, and bulba bush samples. So once you go through each of these portals, it will take you to the different biomes that actually have these different resources that you can actually collect, which is really, really cool. It saves a lot of time. Something I feel like Below Zero was missing was like teleporters and, you know, stuff like that, just to make travel like a lot cooler and honestly just easier too, you know. But obviously, heading back here, we enter the area where the big mama is at. Now, unfortunately, because I have actually, you know, beat the game, she is kind of dying. But if we hop down here real quick, obviously this is where the big mama lives. Alright, guys. So like I said, I've already beat the game before, so unfortunately, the Emperor is kind of dying. But you know, big sad, big sad. But it's all right. You know, she's not dead yet. She just got a cold. That's all. You know, she got corona, but she'll live. She'll live, guys. We gave her the antidote. She's good. Look at her. She's fine. She's totally fine. She's just resting. Yeah, basically, if you guys don't know, I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically, you have to help her hatch her eggs. She's been living a long life waiting for someone to come and help her hatch her eggs, because obviously she is bound to this alien facility. She can't leave, so obviously she couldn't get the required stuff to actually hatch her babies. So you have to help her. You have to get the resources, which again, the hatching enzymes, like I showed you guys before, you got to get all that stuff. You've got to put it in the console, and you've got to help her hatch her eggs. Once you do, you can leave through this portal right here, and they'll leave, and they'll give you the the antidote, because her babies, not her siblings, her babies actually hold the enzymes of the cure, basically, to cure the fungus, the virus that's killing everything on this planet and other planets as well. So that they actually hold the cure to the virus. So you know, to obviously beat the game and cure yourself, to shut down the gun so you can actually leave the planet in your rocket, you gotta hatch the Emperor's babies, which is kind of cool. But yeah, once you go through this portal, it takes you back out to the gun, which is right there, basically above us, but 2,000 meters away. It's kind of far. But yeah, from here, I mean, honestly guys, there's not really much left for us to check out. We've checked out the base, we've checked out all of our different vehicles, Deep Boy, we got the Spider Sub, we got Spooderman. We've kind of checked out everything. I'm not really sure. We've checked the rocket. There's not really much left for us to check out here. One thing I do want to check out though, because I don't remember if we did or not, but I'm pretty sure my very first base that we ever made, I think I actually left it. So I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna see if I can actually find that base, and I'll catch you guys once I find it. Alright guys, so I've been looking and I could not find any like reminiscences of my old base, so I actually went back and looked at my old streams, and it turns out I actually did deconstruct and get rid of my entire base. I didn't leave anything behind. I don't know why. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, so there is no base here anymore, unfortunately, but I am in the area where it was actually at. So, you know, I guess in a way we did get to see our old base, at least its location, but unfortunately just the base itself is no longer here. Hashtag rip base. Alright guys, but one last thing I do want to do is, you know what, let's head to the live pod. Let's end today's video where it all started, right here in the live pod. This is where you start off your world. Every single world you start off in the live pod. Let's end it where it started, baby, right here in our little live pod. Oh my goodness, you got our medical kit fabricator, you got our fabricator here on the wall. Oh my goodness, the amount of times we used this thing till we could get our own base, just absolutely insane. Oh, apparently this is actually broken. Let's repair this, I guess. There we go. Systems are back online. A good old radio that we used forever. Just the memories in here, man. Do I actually have anything in here? No, I don't have anything in the storage. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, I appreciate it if you guys could drop a like on it. Sub to the channel if you guys are new here. Help me reach my goal of 600 subs by the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it, guys. As always, all social links are in the description. If you guys want to join the Discord, best place to stay up to date with channel updates, and also the best way to link it with me and the community. If you guys want to play some Warzone or some Splitgate, definitely the best way to link it with me and actually get a chance to hop in one of my games. But as always, I love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.